Hello and welcome to Get Creative. I'm Evan Schmidt. Thanks for coming along. My guest today is Doug Pinto. He is the owner of Steel Cup Coffee, a fair trade organic coffee roaster based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hey Doug, thanks for coming on the show today. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name's Doug Pinto, P-I-N-T-O, like the bean, the horse, the car, whatever you prefer. I'm getting to get up there, Evan. I'm almost 50 years old, if you can believe that. 2 years shy coming up this November. But I was born in Utica, New York, and then my family moved to Virginia. We were there for a few years, and then we moved to Pennsylvania. I pretty much grew up in the Philadelphia area, and then I kind of had like an epiphany. I decided, I wanted to move out west, so I moved out to Montana, and I kind of got lost in the wilderness for about 14 years in Montana, Missoula, Montana, that is. And then we've been in Pittsburgh. We moved back to the PA area about 4 years ago. Just recently started up this business called Steel Cup Coffee Roasters.
Nice. So as someone who's lived all over the continent and started a coffee company from scratch, what's one thing that you've learned?
One thing I've learned is you've got to be persistent in pretty much everything you do in life. You can't just take no for an answer and walk away. It really helped me in having my heart behind what I'm doing, because prior to this, I was in corporate America for a while, and I wasn't very happy with what I was doing. So I think the number one takeaway from it all, and part of the reason why I went out west, was you got to follow your dream. You got to follow your heart. You got to go make a change in your life if you're not happy, is what it comes down to. For me, unfortunately, I had to deal with losing someone very dear to me, a fiance of mine, and that was what set me along on my journey, because you start to realize that life is so fragile. Someone you love can be gone in an instant. And after I lost my fiance in Philly, I decided, you know what? You only live once. I'm going to go out west, because I've always wanted to move out there. And I went out there and I decided, all right, I'm going to change what I was doing for a living. And I kind of got into roasting coffee as a hobby, got into brewing beer as a hobby. So when we made the move back to Pittsburgh, I decided to make the jump, make the leap. And I'm pretty happy about the decision I made about making a huge change in my life and taking that chance. And I feel like it's finally really starting to pay dividends.
That's pretty cool. So what's going on right now? What are you working on?
Well, right now, we have these single-serve pouches for pots that we just rolled out, which I'm pretty excited about, because now we can get in with offices and such, so you can basically choose how much you want in your pouch up to about 3 ounces. So it's usually current clients get about a pot full out of it. You can go smaller, go a little bit heavier, but they come in cases of 60. We deliver to convenience stores and such, so that's opened some doors for us. What else do we have going on? That's about it. I mean, we're keeping up with our whiskey barrel-aged coffee, which is kind of unique. And we kind of have limited amounts of that, because I can only age so many barrels of it at a time, because my shop is still kind of small here. It's starting to fill up with barrels. But yeah, that's pretty much what we have going on. You can find our stuff at East End Food Co-op, locally here in Pittsburgh, also at all the Whole Foods markets in the Pittsburgh area, along with the Giant Eagle Market District stores. And of course, online, you can find us at steelcupcoffee.com.
Nice. And you're also on the social media as well, right?
Yeah, we have Instagram, Facebook. You can find us. My wife handles all that stuff. I'm not real good with the social media, so she's always getting on me about posting more pictures, getting her more pictures. But she's a photographer, so when I send her a picture, she's like, I don't know if this is really artsy enough, if this is going to work. So I'm like, all right, we got to get you to the shop to take some photos here. But yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, Doug, thanks for sharing your story and your time today and getting creative with us.
Oh, you bet. It was a pleasure being on with you.
That's it for another episode of Get Creative. You can find more information about my guest in the show notes. Be sure to subscribe so that you get the next episode in your sleep, and please give the show a review. For more information about me, go to evanschmidt.com, follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out my vlog on YouTube where I share lessons that I've learned. Thank you for listening. Now go get creative.